Can parrots actually understand human language, or are they just copying sounds? At first, it seems obvious. You say a word, and your parrot repeats it. Over time, it learns more words, more phrases, even entire sentences. But here's the real question. Does your parrot actually know what it's saying, or is it just mimicking you? Because the answer might surprise you. Let's start with what most people believe. Parrots are just imitators. They hear sounds and repeat them, like a living recorder. No meaning, no understanding, just repetition. And yes, that's partly true. Parrots are incredibly good at copying sounds. In the wild, they use this ability to survive. They mimic other birds, environmental noises, even predators. It helps them blend in, communicate, stay safe. But here's where things get interesting. Some parrots don't just copy sounds, they use them. There was a famous parrot named Alex, and Alex changed everything we thought we knew about birds. He didn't just repeat words, he could identify colors, count objects, even understand concepts like same and different. If you showed him two objects and asked what was different, he could answer correctly, not by guessing, but by understanding. And Alex wasn't the only one. Many parrots today show similar abilities. They don't just repeat words randomly, they use them in specific situations. For example, some parrots say hello when someone enters the room and bye when they leave, not randomly, but at the right moment. That's not just copying, that's association. Now think about your own parrot. Does it say certain words at certain times? Maybe it says food when it's hungry, or calls your name when it wants attention. That's not coincidence, that's learning. Your parrot is connecting sounds with meaning, just like we do when learning a new language. But here's the truth. Parrots don't understand language the same way humans do. They don't think in sentences. They don't understand grammar, but they do understand context, tone, emotion, repetition, and most importantly, they understand what gets a reaction. If your parrot says a word and you laugh, or respond, or give attention, that word becomes important. It sticks. So your parrot uses it again and again, not because it understands the full meaning, but because it understands the effect. And that's actually very similar to how humans learn at the beginning. Before we understand grammar, before we understand complex language, we learn through patterns, through repetition, through response. Parrots do the same, just in their own way. But here's something even more fascinating. Parrots are extremely emotional animals. They don't just hear your words, they feel your tone. If you speak softly, they calm down. If you sound excited, they get excited too. If you're angry, they sense it instantly. So even if they don't fully understand your words, they understand your feelings. And that's why parrots can feel so human, because they're not just repeating you, they're interacting with you, learning from you, adapting to you. So can parrots actually understand human language? Not completely, not like we do, but they understand more than just sounds. They understand patterns, situations, emotions, and sometimes that's enough to make it feel like they truly understand you. So the next time your parrot says something, don't just hear it as noise. Look at the moment, look at the timing, look at the situation, because your parrot might not just be copying you, it might be communicating. If you found this interesting, like the video and follow for more, because sometimes the smartest animals don't just repeat us, they understand us in their own way.